You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking...
Really? Kasumi is here.
Right.
Before you do, though,
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've
Just
never
do what
seen
I
you
say.
before in my life.
Are you ready to talk about why you're here? Synthkind is willing to welcome you, as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking...
Really? Kasumi is here. Before you...
We're not answering.
Sure.
Just who the...
Nick?
Don't give me that.
Please.
All right, Dima.
This all... We were prototype.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments. I was alive.
Right.
It took... I couldn't let them... You were my...
If I were your brother...
That's where you'd be wrong.
I've heard enough. I think you and...
We need to get back to why we're here. Cause...
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad. Now, about young... I asked you...
She's human.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, none of us take this transition lightly. She's faced that someone... I want you to understand that before you see her. One more question, if you'll tell me.
I'm a human being.
Are you sure?
I'm not gonna tell my life story to...
I was in a laboratory. That was every... And then...
Right.
I was free.
I was with my wife.
But no memories before that's usually a sign. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a hole? I won't lie to you. But I can promise...
Thank you.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open, and I'm sure you're eager.
You should know, the Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? But that also means the technology to... Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out. Is there any...
I'm part of a group that helps synths. The Railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the... I know how frightening it is. The risk...
Ideals aren't gonna protect escaped synths.
I know that's what you think. I just... Is there anything else?
So everyone...
Yes.
Right. Who are you? What's your...
I came to this, but after my... One day, was there anything?
Tell me more about this place.
All I want is to... Beyond that...
Sure.
Was there anything?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Excuse me.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible. But thankfully, she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey...
I wanted to see...
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, every synth I've tracked down, my job is to make sure they...
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. I know the Institute's You have Dima's blessing.
I'd like to help you.
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious, you've had some experience traveling.
Sure. All right.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive. There's been no sign.
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking. He's the one who meets the new arrival. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without... If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That's as much help as I can give you for now.
A word. Patriot didn't make it out of the Institute. He died during the evacuation. Are we clear?
There's more to this story.
No, there isn't. Read this letter. We won't talk about...
Are you leaving again? I like
Excuse
it when
me.
you're here.
Hey there. Good to see you again. Have you been able to confirm?
You heard right. I found a place.
I knew it. There was... Oh, do they need our help? Can we...
What sort of help could the railroad offer?
We're stretched thin on supplies, but we could try and send them whatever we can spare. Beyond that, well, it'd be enough to know we have... So?
An unfair one. Patriot.
They're not the most trusting folks.
Please do. It would be enough just to know... Look, I'll head up north as soon as I can. If we... Thanks, Professor. This could make a huge...
And his final sacrifice.
I sure do miss you when you leave,
Usher
Dad.
in a new
But it's always great when you come back.
whole people. We will bury him in a place of honor. That is all.
We could always use some more ammo.
You got what it takes to go far with us.
What we accomplished. Well, sadly though, our work isn't done. Despite Tom's best efforts, we simply transported too many people out of the Institute too quickly. A sizable number of these poor, disoriented... Hopefully you can find time from resting on your laurels to help a synth that's been captured.
How bad's the situation out there?
We don't even know how many... I fully expect this is a
Tell me the plan.
cut and dry rescue operation. Once you liberate the synth, give them this care package. They may wind up at your Mercer safe house. That's the only... Good luck.
Tinker Tom's been looking for you.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
Your parents sent me.
They did... Look, my mom and dad... I mean...
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter.
Sure.
I thought if I've been lying to you this whole time.
Uh-huh. You haven't replaced anyone.
I really wish...
Mm-hmm.
Acadia isn't... But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it.
If something's going on...
I don't know how you could. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big...
All right.
Okay. You saw all those computers that... Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually...
You don't trust Dima?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. And now that I found a place
Mm-hmm. I'll help if I can.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. There's actually a storage space right next. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since...
Mm-hmm. This'll be easier if I just talk.
Alright. Good luck.
Hey, Dima.
Feel free to say whatever is on your mind.
Kasumi says she's seen parts...
That's unfortunate. Please, this is those projections...
Just a handy reference, huh? Expect us to just take your word on it?
If this thing involves the whole island...
I suppose there's something to be said about refusing help. There's a conflict that's been brewing on this island.
Simply put, they want to kill each other, and each side wants us to help them.
We've tried to stay neutral, but Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fall.
And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Adam, Confessor Martin. I even gave them their headquarters.
Which was a mistake, because Martin is gone and the new Confessor,
He's been threatening us, to force us to choose a side.
Dima's earliest memories are stored in the military computer banks in that base.
But now Tectus is in charge, and he's after Dima's memory.
But we do know that I spent nearly a century on this.
So what can I do?
If you're willing to retrieve what I've...
You'll have to get through the Children of Adam's base.
Then, once you get to the memory banks...
It's not going to be like a normal hack. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded.
So how...
There will be a fairly... Once you attempt to...
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the One more thing before you leave. Our ultimate goal must be...
Sure. If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the Children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the Children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding? Do you have a way in?
I got this program that Faraday...
Really? How would that work? When I was taking... I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of... I'll bet that's it. And then... I'm sorry, I'm making it...
I'll get Dima's memory.
Good luck.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've
It's
been loyal.
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication has come into doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
You. What are you doing here?
What's your problem?
Those heathens persecute our missionaries and use... Not sure which sin is worse.
It's okay.
Quite the journey.
Adam's children?
We are the children of Adam. You walk through his...
What do you mean?
The island. And that glow.
So...
We worship its ability to transform.
I'm interested in joining. Sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family.
All right.
Then let us hope he deems... There is a small spring not far from here. Drink from it. Follow where...
Stop right there! Just do what I say. This can't be real. Excuse me. Hello?
want me to take a look at that terminal, you just say the word. Always that way with machines.
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here.
Not doing them much good at this point. Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, it's a whole hell of a lot.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. Took me a long break. Thank goodness I found. Of course, when I took up there back when, the massacre of the CP, plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur. But at the time, they could.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued a gal of about 50. The young Miss Roberts. Turns out the guy was part of a gang. I took her home, and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me. Taking up in the city was.
Was it hard?
Yeah, they should have.
Sure.
I started, but I guess life runs off with an upset after all. Hell, I was so happy. I never stopped. It was about then. It took me a long story.
Heads up.
Go ahead.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Good plan.
Look alive.
I'll see what I can do.
See what you can do. M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother? Could that be the password?
Oh. Whoa. What are you hiding?
Hi there.
You're back. More than I expected. Did Adam reveal something to you?
I drank from the spring, and a woman...
A woman? Led you to that icon? What?
Is there something...
I think it may be a message from someone.
It was...
Adam above. You really did see her. The mother is a messenger from Adam. Acts as a guide to those important to his plans and the future of this family. She's the one who led the first of us to this place. And if you are prepared to take the next step.
You mind?
If you must.
So, what?
Seems Adam granted you a vision. Only those deemed worthy of joining the children have a messenger. Or in your case.
Are you willing to tell me what was happening between you and those two children?
Our family is built on trust. One did.
That was all the question?
You're ready to take your...
I am ready to follow his path.
Then it will be so.
Not right.
Head inside and present the icon to the High Confessor once his sermon. Once you've spoken with him, you should come see me. And here, some more. But know this. We are all devoted servants to... Welcome, brother.
Look alive.
Go on.
Wait there.
I'll stay put.
Come on.
Count on it. What? Oh, sorry.
Before I answer, are you...
I'll keep.
It's hard to deny it, Nick.
I spent a long time wondering. I always thought I was... There's got to be some kind of... I'd appreciate...
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks.